Hey guys, if you are new here, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Now, as y'all probably read from this title, yes, we are back with another post-grad update. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel, I have done 3 videos like this, so 3 post-grad update videos. So if you want to watch any of those, I'll leave all of the links in the cards as well as the description box below, so go ahead and check those out. In this video, I'm just gonna be talking about things in my life that obviously were not the same a year ago. I think my 3-year post-grad video I posted exactly 1 year ago, maybe 1 year and a day ago from today, or from the day that this is going to be uploaded. So y'all, we gonna be in for a treat. I literally watched the entire 3rd year. Sorry if I'm playing with this shirt, y'all. I'm just trying to not give a show, okay? But yeah, so I rewatched my 3-year video to kind of see where I was then and where I am now, and here I am, y'all. I literally have a notebook. I literally wrote notes, so I'm not talking too much in this video because I do not want this to be a long video, y'all. We're working on being concise as we are a growing adult, okay? So if you did not, again, watch my videos, you do not know the format of how these videos go. I pretty much break down my life in 4 categories: apartment updates, work updates, relationship updates, and then my new addition from last year, self-care updates. So I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I've been doing in my life, and maybe some of the things that I have going on, maybe that could help you apply to your life. If this is your first year post-grad, congratulations, you are officially done with school. Now it's time to do this thing called life, which is very confusing. I'm still figuring it out. 4 years out. So y'all, let's just get right into it. I'm on my couch, comfortable. Okay, we're just sitting, talking, chatting, all that stuff. If the lighting is bad, I apologize. It is supposed to be summer type weather in Chicago right now, but it's Chicago and we have 60-degree days, and it's gloomy and not sunny. So, all right. So let's go ahead and start with the first category, apartment life. Now, I am still in the same apartment that I was in a year ago. If you guys have not seen my empty or furnished apartment tour in this apartment, I'll link those in the cards as well as the description box. If you guys want to check that out to kind of see how my space is or has been. I really haven't changed anything. I might have added additions here and there. Also a type of person that decorates for each season. I haven't decorated yet for spring and summer yet. I'm actually planning to do that at the end of this month, so maybe I'll give y'all an update for that, because as y'all know, I decorated for fall, I decorated for winter, so I never get a chance to decorate for spring, and now we're coming into summer, so I'm just gonna do like a combined decor thing. So if you guys would be interested in seeing that in the video, I did do previous videos like I said. If you guys want to kind of see that, just let me know down below. So yeah, I am in the same apartment as I was last year, so I did end up renewing my lease. I think I mentioned that in my last video about my lease ending in December of 2022. So I did renew my lease for, I believe, either 14 or 15 months. So my current lease doesn't end until March of 2024. So I have a good amount of time left in this apartment. You guys know I'm in a 1-bedroom now. I literally love the 1-bedroom life. I could not go back to studio life. Studio was cute for what it was. It was just me, and it is still just me, but I do like the extra space. I do like the separation of my bedroom from my living room. So like my bedroom is solely just for sleeping versus my living room is like where I'm always at. And my battery is dying, but you guys remember I bought extra batteries and they should be charged, so let's just go ahead. I'm just gonna switch it out. Hold up. And we're back. Sorry about that, y'all. My camera definitely 100% died, and for some reason both of my other batteries were also dead. I could have sworn when I bought those batteries I charged them as soon as I got them, but I guess I didn't, so I had to end up charging all 3 batteries. So it's the next morning, so good morning. I don't remember where I left off though. I know I was still on the first good posture, Tasia. But yeah, so let me go ahead and just continue what I was talking about. So I believe I was still on apartment life. I have lived in many different types of apartments, right? I've lived in Hyde Park, as you guys know, in the South Loop, and now in the Bronzeville area. And I pretty much you know, have lived in very dirty, filthy type of apartment building to like very luxury. So like I feel like I have like a pretty good idea of the things that I look for and things that I would want in an apartment. But recently, as I've gotten older, I don't know, like the loft style apartments have kind of been catching my eye lately. I don't know, it's something about like the brick mixed with the wall just like makes it look very, very homey to me, but like edgy, unique type of homey. So like I don't know, that may be my next move, like moving into like some type of a loft style apartment, and that's gonna be super different, but like I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Also, something that I've realized about myself is that I for real love my own space. And I kind of just want to talk a little bit more about like the conversation between living in an apartment and then getting your own house. So like obviously I've lived in apartments pretty much my entire adult life so far, and I'm cool with it. Like I grew up in an apartment, I live in an apartment now. Like it's doable, right? But it's something about not being able to hear your neighbors, not having to endure smells coming from your neighbors' apartments, like things like that I truly believe having a house is like the better option. Now granted, I am not in a financial situation to buy a house at all, but it's just something that I've been thinking about. I have always been that person where it's like, oh, you know, I'm okay with an apartment and I feel like I could live in an apartment forever, but like now I'm like actually thinking, you know, I may want a house earlier or sooner than I was anticipating or like actually wanting. So yeah, you never know, maybe next year I'll be moving into a house. Okay, on to the second category. I'm sorry, I'm so comfortable and I'm also trying to film this video before I go to work this morning, so stay with me. Work life. So if you watched my last video, I did mention that I was going to stay at the current school that I work at for at least 2 years because I was transitioning into being like the head of all of the college counselors at all of the other campuses, to kind of transition in my second year fully into that role. So if you do not know, the school that I work at, I have posted it on my channel multiple times. I think I mentioned it in a video, but the school that I work at is a charter school, which means we have full control over everything that happens regarding our school. However, this past year we did not get renewed for our charter, which simply means that we're not able to be an independent anymore and that we now have to go under CBS or Chicago Public Schools if you're not from Chicago. Now the deal with that is that because we're not charter and we're not able to do what we want, essentially CBS taking the school over is equivalent to a school closing, pretty much. This will actually be my last and final year at the school that I work at. Now, I do want to say, you know, and I mentioned this in videos before, like I have been wanting a change overall in life, but specifically with work. And I am at a point now where I feel like I've mastered the role that I'm in and like I'm just ready for something new. To be honest, like before any of the, you know, charter renewal stuff was going on, like I knew that this was going to be my last year at the beginning of the school year. It just so happened that because of this charter renewal, like I actually do not have a choice in the matter if I was like still deciding between staying or going, but like I was like kind of already planning to leave. It just sucks that this is also going on. So this will be my last year. Will not be there next year because things actually did change. Wow, I don't know why I just like brushed over that. Like I'm leaving my job that I've been at since I graduated college. So I don't know, that's just like weird to me. And I think I'm gonna make a separate video about this, about being a young adult and changing jobs, or like coming to the realization that your first job out of college is not gonna be the job you're at forever. I guess it's just weird because like here I am, I did 4 years, you know, at the school that I work at, and now like I'm not gonna be there next year. So I guess it's just like weird because like I'm starting over, and like don't get me wrong, I like change, but like sometimes change can be overwhelming because like you get comfortable when you're in the same place for a while, and like now that you're leaving it, you're kind of like, oh my god, I have to completely start over. So like that part of it for me is just weird, but I'm excited. Like I'm super excited to try something new, so you guys will hear more about that in future videos. The third category, relationships. I am going to talk about 2 specific things that I have learned since graduating college surrounding relationships. So the very first thing is, people are here on this earth to make sure that you hit your fullest potential or best self. I have been a person that have cherished friendships for as long as I can remember. Like, I'm very selective who I let around me. When I say my friends, like, my friends are more like family. And I think I mentioned that in the prior post-grad update video. I do not know what I would do if I did not have the people that are in my life. I'm very grateful, and I kind of just wanted to talk about this because I feel like as a young adult, like, you're kind of taught to like go out in the world and like meet new people, and if these people don't meet this criteria, then you don't need them, blah blah blah. But I for real feel like we need to like kind of step back from that. We need to think about why having different types of people that have different types of qualities in your life is beneficial for you. Don't get me wrong, being around people, like, you tend to connect with people that are very similar to you. That's valid, that's gonna happen. But I feel like we need to get better at being around people that are like different than us. Those types of relationships are the ones that are going to kind of make you stronger and get you out of your comfort zone, right? Like, don't get me wrong, all of the friends that I have right now, I'm very similar to a lot of them, but it's like some of them, it's like I'm actually very different. And now that we're 2 different people, we're learning different things, different ways of living life, seeing life, and all of that. So I just feel like people should really understand like people's purpose in this world and really just experience it to its fullest ability, because you never know who you may meet. You never know what can happen in the future. So I say just be open and try to get to know as many people as you can, because you literally never know. The second thing regarding relationships is about the topic of submission. So I think in my last video I mentioned that I was dating, and I didn't really say whether or not I was like, in with someone or dating specific people, blah blah blah. So as you guys know, like I've mentioned on my channel, yes, I'm in a relationship. I specifically chose submission as the topic of conversation for romantic relationships because, man, like, people really like don't understand the meaning of submission when it comes to romantic relationships. Just to give a little background what I am talking about. So in romantic relationships, sometimes it is seen, or submission is seen, as a negative aspect. They see it as being weak and not having control and all of this other stuff. And usually the label or the word submission gets put on the woman within the romantic relationship, or just the softer of the 2. And I am here to say submission is not a one-way street. Submission goes both ways, okay? And when I am speaking about submission, I define submission as being able to understand, listen, and act on love languages between 2 parties. If only one person is doing that, the relationship is not gonna work. So I feel like in the current relationship I am in now, I have, like, my eyes have just been open to so many different ways of how to love, how to have respect for each other, how to understand each other, and not understanding just to kind of counter whatever they're saying, like just understanding just to understand their POV, and just accepting that both sides can live a very soft life. I just brought that up because, like, I feel like as a young adult I have learned so much about relationships and how to like cherish them and maintain them. And so I just wanted to kind of share that with you guys, so you guys can kind of use that and see if you're doing those things in the relationships that you guys are in now. And my last category, self-care. As you guys know, in my last update, this was a new category. I had just added it to the categories. So let's talk about self-care as a young adult. As you guys know, I have been working out, and I'm here to tell you, working out actually does It does help your mental, okay? It does. I have been working out consistently, I want to say, for about a year and some months now, and the results are here. Like, I'm not gonna do too much like I did last video, but I just had to show y'all, like, the muscles, baby, they're here. The back muscles are here. Our legs are thick, okay? Like, my birthday is in a couple of weeks, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm looking good. I'm looking good. Yeah, y'all gonna see it in the videos when we get there. But yeah, y'all, like, working out just to, like, literally be here is just, like, great. Like, I literally now have gotten to a point where I don't rely on motivation to work out. Like, it's literally discipline. Like, yep, like, some days I don't want to work out, but I'm like, you know what, you might as well, girl. Like literally, you might as well, and just get it out the way. And like, after every single workout, I always feel tired, of course, but I feel so refreshed, rejuvenated. I sleep a lot better. Like, I remember, like, actually recently I had like not worked out for like 2 weeks straight, and like throughout those entire 2 weeks I felt bloated. I was overeating. I was not sleeping very well. Like, you can literally feel it. You can feel when you are not getting as much activity as you're used to. And I pretty much work out, I want to say, 4 to 5 times a week, sometimes even 6. So it's like, if I'm not working out, I am like significantly decreasing the amount of activity I get daily, and it does make a difference. So those of you that feel like you want to kind of try something out to kind of help your everyday moods and things like that, just try a workout. And it doesn't even have to be like something intense. Like, you can literally find like some type of activity that just gets your body moving, whether it's like a walk, right? Like, the weather is getting nicer, literally walk for like 15 minutes a day, you know, like just to get your body used to doing something. And I promise you, it will, like, you will get nothing but positive results. Nothing but positive results. Another thing with self-care that I have learned and like really like prioritized is being gentle with myself and actually accepting that living a soft life is okay. I am the type of person that I have always been super hard on myself. I'm always that person that like is the example for people, and so sometimes when I am not able to fulfill something, I like beat myself up about it, like really bad. But I've just, like, as I become, you know, older, some things just really is not that deep, you know? Like, you can literally just, like, it's okay. It's okay that this did not work out. Let's reflect, think on it, try it again next time in a different way. Like, it's literally not that deep. We are human. We are learning every day. It's like, you're not going to be perfect. You're not. You're not gonna be perfect. And I feel like people know that, but for some reason we still try to act like we are. And it's draining, and nobody wants that. Like, I'm literally like zen with it now. Like, I'm literally, no, we're not stressing ourselves out over anything. No, life is not about that. This is a learning situation, and we're gonna move on from it. And lastly, with self-care, are routines. Now, I am a routine girly. I've always been a routine person my entire life. I'm the type of person that still use handwritten calendars, write to-do lists, literally will have things set minute by minute sometimes, you know, and it has saved my life. But one thing that I did realize is that I do not need to have every single detail of my life planned or in some type of routine. Like, routines are good, but not too much, you know. Like, I have come to the realization that it's okay if things don't go as planned. It's okay if I miss things. It's okay if I can't fit something in my schedule, you know. Like, I don't have to do it all. Everything doesn't need to be picture perfect, and that kind of relates to being gentle with yourself. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Routines are just there so you can like have like a rough draft of how things are gonna happen, but like, life be lifing, you know. And sometimes that routine is not gonna work, you know. It's not gonna go perfect to plan, and that's okay. That's literally okay. I don't know, I feel like this entire video, and just like even me, like when I was writing things down, the main like theme of every single thing that I was talking about or just writing down had to do with change. And I just feel like the quote for this video is, enjoying or appreciating change means that you're adulting. Like, if you, like, I feel like when we're younger, we don't really like change. We want things to stay the same and all of that. But as an adult, if you're not changing, you're not growing, you're not doing anything, you know? So I just feel like I am now in a place where I'm okay with change. It really helps me in my day-to-day life. It allows me to venture out more. Like, change has done nothing but good things for me over the past years. And I'm so glad that I realized that now rather than later down the line when I'm like really do not like change, you know? So yeah, I hope you guys got something from this video. If you guys resonated with anything that I talked about, let me know down in the comments. Let's, you know, y'all know how I do. I love to have conversations about things in the comments, so just let me know. A lot of changes are happening in my life. We're 4 years out and changes are happening, you guys. So be on the lookout for all of the big changes that are happening in my life. Obviously, I'm gonna bring you guys along the journey. If you guys have any questions or anything, obviously ask them. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for work. It is, I don't even know what time it is, but I'm pretty sure it's time for me to get ready for work. I hope I don't have to work all day. Like, I don't even know my hours. Like, the school year is out. Oh right, we're not there yet. Well, the school year is out now, but on YouTube, y'all are still in school. Y'all are still in school. So yeah, I don't know my hours right now. So maybe I'll go to work for like a couple of hours and then dip. I don't know. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this video. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Share it with all your friends, and of course, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. All right, bye.